Hello everyone. Today I'll talk about different stakeholders, different clients of a web page. A web page is not just a simple page where we show some information to the users. It's a rich source of information for various stakeholders. Suppose this is an HTML page. If I add some information here, suppose this is about my profile. So you can see this page contains my name, about me, and I can add my photo here. So when I share this page to my friend or somebody or some user who can see this page, they will see that this page has some information about me, my name, about me, and my photo. But as I told you, one HTML page is a source of information for lot of stakeholders. One of them is the user. Like when I share this link to my friend, he can go to the link and see this information. But apart from that visible client, there are hidden stakeholders for a web page trying to collect information from that web page for various purposes. So today I'll talk about that stakeholders. So let me list down here. One stakeholder is the actual user. Okay, for whom this website, this web page has been created. They will go to this page, they will see this information. But behind the scene, there are various clients. One is Google. Google tries to access the web pages available in the internet, collect the information and use it for various purposes. So Google started this trend to collect information from the website for indexing. So apart from user, your web pages are also seen by Google, right? You all know this. Then came Facebook. Facebook also started collecting information about the pages on the internet. So Facebook became one of the stakeholder, one of the user. Now Google is a search engine and Facebook is a social media. So these are two different types of users. But after Facebook, now there are a lot of social media portals launched in the market who tries to collect the information from this page. So there are different clients but of same category. Okay, so these are search engines. Now there are various search engines. You can say Bing. So various search engines started collecting information from the web pages available on the internet, and then the social media. And nowadays if you see who are collecting the information from the internet, AI companies, right? So from a user to search engine, then social media, then AI models. So one web page is not just a information for a third party user. It's a source of information for various big techs trying to capture the information for their own purpose. Now, when you want to show the content of the web page to a user, you add this information using HTML tags. So as you have already learnt, we go here and we add information like this using the HTML tags inside the body. So this is what is visible in this page to a user when they see this page on the browser. But all these companies who are also trying to capture the information, they cannot open a browser and collect the information. They want to collect information through a process, through program, through indexers. So they all have created an indexer inside the server who keeps crawling the internet, collecting information from all these web pages. So easiest way was to get this page and find all these tags and collect the information from that. So that's how they started initially. But then they found it difficult to know what tag has what information. So they wanted a standard way to collect information from web pages. They wanted some standard HTML or some tag which says, okay, this tag has title of this page, this tag has description about this page, this tag has some image about this page, so that their program can easily collect the information from that web page without finding out which tags does what. So apart from this visual elements, they wanted some tags which can be accessed by the programs and which are standard tags. So the content inside the body cannot be standard. Everyone can design their own page. They can use any tags. There is no key here that this tag is name of the person or title of this page. So to do that, they created some standard tags using the meta tags. So this video is not about the meta tags. Meta tags which are used inside the HTML heads are a different tags used for various purposes. I am talking about how various stakeholders collect information from a web page. They use this meta tag to store information about this page in which they are interested. So Google, what they did is they said in this meta tag we will have basic information. What basic information? So they decided to use title tag, to get the title of the page, and then added description tag in using the meta tag. So you need to provide description to tell about the page in detail. So search engine started getting information from these meta tags: title, meta description, meta image URL. So whatever you add in this page, that now does not affect the crawlers. They are interested in these tags, and if you want your page to be indexed, you have to provide this information. So now it's not like Google wants to access your page, you want Google to access your page. So you will make sure that apart from the content in this page, you provide these information so that Google can, or any search engine can, index your page. So when Google sees your page, it does not see your content, it sees this meta tags. We can call it as SEO tags because Google indexes this page for SEO purposes. So these tags like title and this meta description and meta image URL, these tags are called SEO tags. So suppose your page has content as Sandeep Jaiswal as the name of the person, but your title has something else, XYZ. Then when you see this page in the Google search, in the URL you will see the information as this title. So Google will show you information from here. So now we have two types of information, one is for search engines and one is for the user. Now came Facebook. They also wanted the information, so they started using these tags. But as you know, Facebook wants lots of data. They does not just want title and description, and they want these information in some different formats. So they said no, we won't be using these tags anymore. We will create our own tags. And being the leader in the social media platforms, they said okay, all the social media will need this information, so let's create new tags specially for social media platforms. So they created OG tags. So let's name this. These are called SEO tags. And what Facebook created was OG tags. What are OG tags? OG is open graph. Now what is graph? In some point of time, Facebook created some graph architecture to standardize how social media information works, and they started calling everything as graph API. Similarly, open graph tags, because it was open for all. So they communicated to every social media, they said please use OG tags. So whatever information is shared across social media can be standardized. If one page is shared in Facebook and also in LinkedIn, both can show similar structure. If LinkedIn will use some other tag, it will show some other information. So suppose user mentions XYZ in the OG tags title, but ABC in the title, then different social media will show different information. So they have to follow some standard. That's why they created this OG tags. Now every social media started using OG tags. Now what comes under OG tags? Similar thing, OG title, OG description, OG image URL, and there were various other tags created specific to social media. So now if you have title XYZ here but ABC in OG title, your Google search result will show title from here, but when you share this page on Facebook, it will show title from here. So uh, mostly we mention same title in both the tags, but if you have some requirement where you want to show it differently in search engine, you can use different title in these tags. But across the social media you don't want to create different impressions. That's why this OG tags come as a solution for sharing consistent information across social media. Now how these OG tags are presented here? So here they use the same meta tags, but instead of using a name value, they use property. And then content. And similarly OG description, image, and other tags. So now when you define a page, when you create a page, you have to add the content here. You want this page to be indexed, so you mention these SEO tags, and also you want to share these pages to social media. You want to show in same information in OG tags. So if this HTML page is about your profile, you will have name in this page in the body, name in the title, and name in the OG title. Now apart from using these standard OG tags, some social media said, okay, these are standard tags which we will use, which will be common for all, but we have some more requirement. We want to show some other information which is not common across social media, so it is not part of the OG tags. So they created their own tags. Like for example Twitter, they created Twitter title. So for common purposes they use OG title, but some specific requirement, for some specific requirement, they want you to provide Twitter title. Okay, and there were more Twitter related tags. So social media tags has OG tags and some specific social media platform tags. So now you have to mention meta name Twitter title. Okay, so one simple page with just one name has to provide all these meta information. SEO information, OG information, Twitter related information, so that your page gets indexed by all these platforms. Now when you add OG tags, you can test it whether this is working or not. So for example, if I remove everything and I upload this page SEO test 1, and I go and share it on Facebook. So as I told you, Facebook and other social media wanted to have OG tags so that when you share your page in social media, they can show a preview of your page, and that preview information will come from these OG tags. So suppose this page, if I share here, you can see it tries to collect information from OG tags. So whenever we share a link on any social media platforms, even in WhatsApp, you can see there is a loading process. So that loading process is to collect the OG tag information to show it in as a preview. So when I share this link, it tries to collect the information one time, and then if it doesn't find, it just shows the basic base URL, nothing else. And this is not something you also want. You also want that your page should be displayed properly as a proper preview. So you want to add the meta tags, sorry, OG tags. So now I will add these tags and upload. So let's post this page and see what happens. So you can see it tries to fetch the information and it got it. So now it has my profile as the title. Let's post this. See, so this is the page title, OG title, and here it also displays the description, and also it tries to grab a image from this page, but here we don't have that image. So let's work on that. So here image, so I'll add URL of that image, and in description I'll add more information. This is about Sandeep Jaiswal. And then upload it. Now let's try to post this on social media. Now let's share this on Facebook. Now you can see it is showing the image, title and the description. So for this purpose, to display your page preview in a attractive way, these OG tags are used. So next time when you create an HTML page, before you add a lot of visual content, you might want to focus on these hidden contents which other platforms are interested in. You also want your page to be indexed, shared across. You will want to add this information. So you add this title, description, then OG title, OG description and image, and if you want to post it on Twitter also, then you can use Twitter tags also. Now after social media, what is the trend? Now the trend is AI trying to collect information from these pages. AI is crawling the internet, capturing the information. So for now they are using these basic tags, SEO tags and OG tags, and also using the page parsing method, extraction method, to collect information from these pages. But this is going to be changed soon. They are going to introduce some tags which we will be adding in our page, and AI can crawl that information. So they are not going to keep extracting information from the web pages. They will be introducing some tags from where they will get information. So Google introduced some basic information, basic tags to display information in the search result. Social media came, it added lot more tags so that they can display your page in detailed manner in social media. Now definitely in near future there will be AI tags which we need to add in our pages. Like the use case, in a business website, AI tries to find the social media handles of that business. They try to extract the information from that page. There is no standard way. So every other model performs differently. So definitely there going to be a standardization, and they will want all these information to be added in a particular tags. And as a developer, as a business owner, we also want our page to be indexed by Google. So we will have to add those tags. So right now there is no such tags, but this is my assumption that this is going to happen. So this is all about this tags which are used by different stakeholders for a web page. This is not meta tags. Meta tags is general purpose tags used to store different information. These tags are used to provide OG tags, SEO tags, and maybe in future AI tags. Okay, so next time when you create your profile page with the visual content, also add these informations. Okay, if you have any doubt on this, you can contact me on WhatsApp, or you can find more information regarding these tags in detail on the internet. Thank you.